Hey guys, happy Friday. And so we'll have every 2 minutes for 12 minutes again. Again, another 6 opportunities. And then we want to go 3 reps of a complex, which would be a power snatch plus an overhead squat. That'll be 1 rep, and we got that 3 times. So your power snatch, again, adding more dynamic element. We've been kind of building on our muscle snatch, our snatch balance, our overhead squat, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So now we just kind of want to get some explosiveness, and we want to get some coordination to this movement, all right? And so again, everything with the muscle snatch, strong leg drive, strong turnover, that is cool. And then after we do both of those, we get to catch it in a quarter squat. And then once we catch it in our quarter squat, ideally, if you guys did this perfectly, you can just stand up and without adjusting your feet, you can go right back down into an overhead squat, right? And so that should be your focus, that should be your goal, right? Do a power snatch, boom, stand up out the power snatch, and without adjusting your feet, right? And so like no heel toe in, no heel toe out, no step, no anything, you guys should be able to go straight down into an overhead squat. And then if you guys kind of focus on that, the quality of your power snatch into your squat, into your overhead squat, into your squat snatch eventually will be so much more smoother, all right? And so, yeah, so just let me see if I can do this without messing it up, all right? And so, again, arms are nice and wide for the snatch, shorter turnover rate. Then also just the mobility demands. It's a lot easier to get your hands here than your hands here with weight overhead, all right? So just make sure we adopt the wide arms. That'll be cool. Butt down, chest tall, drive through the floor, explode through the hips, catch it overhead in the power snatch. Hey guys, we made it to Friday's portion of the workout. It'll be a 20-minute EMOM, and so each minute we'll do a specific task. And then once that task is complete, you will rest the remainder of that minute. And good news for you guys is we have a minute where our specific task is rest. And so a lot of people love it when EMOM show with rest because it just makes us feel good and encourages us to keep going hard at it, all right? And so in the first minute, we'll hop on a bike. And we all want to use a bike today. And so if we need a stagger start or just kind of start at different places, go ahead and do that. But we want to go 12 calories if you're a male athlete, 10 calories if you're a female athlete. It is an RX Plus option with 15 and 12, but you guys will see that in Waterfly. Once you guys get done with that, the rest of the remainder of the minute, the next minute, we're going to 4 squat snatches. So it's the full expression, right? And so it's that power snatch plus that overhead squat with no interruption. All right, and once you guys get done with that, you guys will spend the last minute doing 10 pull-ups, right? Chin over the bar pull-ups is prescribed. If you guys are really froggy or ninja, go ahead and go chest to bar pull-ups, all right? And if you guys really feel some type of way, let's go ahead and make those strict, all right? So you guys allowed a couple different options. So we just got done with our minute 1, and we're coming off the bike. And then now our minute 2, again, this squat snatch, which starts from the ground and in an overhead squat with no interruption. So all the cues from the start of the power snatch is solid. And what's really cool about if you guys really intensely worked on your full position, this movement at this weight should feel pretty manageable, right? So 115/80 is a weight that's kind of annoying. I like to describe it as an annoying weight because it's not light and it's not heavy. It's just kind of like a nuisance, but you got to make sure you're dialed in or you might miss a rep. All right, and so we'll get dialed in, butt down, chest up, hook grip. And so those were the 10 pull-ups, right? So those are the kipping options. And then we also have a butterfly option, which again, contrary to popular belief, it kind of starts at the shoulders. So a good drill to kind of get this kind of figuring out is like these scap rotations, these scap forward rotations. So when we jump up, shoulders up, chest through, chest through, chest through. So this here is the movement, right? And then that movement kind of builds. So we want to go chest through, chest through, chest through, chest through, chest through. And then it kind of, like, that's the way you build it. You build it from the shoulders, you don't build it from the feet. And so that'll be your butterfly option, guys. Again, 10 of those, and then we'll rest the 4th minute, and we'll do that 5 rounds total, all right? And so have fun, guys. Happy Friday. Hey, guys, and so now our Friday finisher. We got some Turkish Get-Ups, so we want to start on the ground, and we was to end up the Turkish way. And then I guess they made that up. And then we got some Pallof presses, right? So what happens here, guys, is that this could kind of get some of this side oblique rotating things, because we do a lot of stuff like in this, what we could consider like this sagittal plane. And it's just not, you just need to like do something different from time to time, right? And so what'll happen here, guys, is that we'll start down, and then we'll go one leg out, one knee up. The knee that's up, that bells in that same side, all right? Arm off to the side. And then we want to press through our side to our forearm, get to our hand, elevate the hip, swing our knee back, come up, stand up, and then we'll step back with the same leg we stepped up with, come out with the same hand we had at the beginning, swing through, come all the way back, and that's 1. And then you guys will go right into number 2, all right? You guys want to do those 4 per side. And the biggest thing to think about, again, guys, we really don't, and this is definitely a finisher, so it's really no need to kind of like go heavy, right? We always want to make sure that the arm is straight. If our arm is stacked, the waist lighter. If our arm is stacked, we're safer. And if our arm is stacked, or if our arm is straight, then the movement makes a little bit more sense, and we can kind of feel where we're at in space. All right, so guys, so make sure you go with a straight arm, whatever weight you use, even if you don't use any weight, all right? We just want to avoid a bend at the elbow, and yeah, we just kind of want the weight over the middle of the body the entire time. And so that'll be your Turkish Get-Up. And then when you guys get down to this Pallof Press, like maybe you guys have exposure to it, maybe you guys haven't. But a couple things to do is you guys grab a kind of a thicker band. And so a red band will probably be plenty enough, if blue if you really feel like it. And then you just kind of want to like pull it, right? And so you don't want to be where like there's no slack, because this here does absolutely nothing, right? And so you want to kind of like take it out where you got to actually use muscle to get it into the middle of your body. And then the huge thing about it, we want to avoid any forward lean or any backward lean. We want to stay nice and square. So as I pull this to the middle of my body here, now if you guys notice, this is trying to pull me this way, and I'm intentionally trying to stay this way. And so that's kind of the point of it, right? And so boom, the weight's trying to pull me in naturally because we got so much tension on it, but I'm fighting it here. And then I'll sink my butt, right? I'll sink my butt, and then without leaning forward, right, I'll just send my hand straight up, and then straight back, straight up, and straight back. And I'll do that. This will work my outside oblique. And then when I go the other way, again, it'll work the outside on the other side of your oblique. All right, so that's your Pallof Press. Guys, have fun with that one. Go get it.